Let's hope this actually films and I don't have to record everything about 6 times. Hello there everybody and welcome back to my channel. I think the last video I uploaded on this channel was December. It is now March. I've been very behind on my YouTube game and I am so sorry, but I am hopefully going to make a big start back on my channel because it tends to be dead for months and then I come back and it's just like, hey, this is a new beginning, and then I post like 2 videos and then it's dead again. But yeah, gonna try and stick to it this month. 2 videos a week, Wednesdays and Sundays. My TBR pile is a bit extreme. I hope to at least get like half of it done, but we shall see. So I guess I'll start off with the books that I'm currently reading. 2 of the books I don't actually have physical copies of, so I'll put a picture like right here. The first one is When Dimple Met Rishi. I don't think I've picked this book up in about a month, and that is purely because I forgot about it at one point and then I found my e-reader and I was just like, oh yeah, I was in the middle of reading When Dimple Met Rishi. So hopefully I'm going to pick that back up and get into it and finish it this month because so far it does seem very interesting, and I know it's got very good reviews, especially through the whole diversity and stuff, and yeah, I want to get through that. So that is the first book I plan to finish. The second book I have currently started is my audio book of the month, which is Zenith the Andromeda Saga by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. YouTuber book. Obviously I had to pick it up and I decided to pick it up via audiobook because it is a full cast audiobook and so far it is really interesting and I cannot wait to get more into the story. Now the third book I'm currently reading is Clockwork Princess. I have been reading this book I think since January and I just haven't gotten through it because I cannot find time to physically read books, which is very annoying, but I'm hoping to finish this so I can finally get to City of Heavenly Fire this month, so I can finally finish TMI, so I can finally get onto TDA because Queen of Air and Darkness is coming out at the end of this year and I want to be able to read it when it comes out and not have to wait and try and read the rest of the Cassie Clare books. So yeah. The next book I plan on reading this month is They All Love Jack by Jack the Ripper by Bruce Robinson. I find Jack the Ripper extremely interesting. That sounds very weird. But if you want to know more about my journey with Jack the Ripper, I guess if you want to call it, I'm hoping to upload a video sometime this month talking about it, so look out for that. But basically this is just a book about Jack the Ripper and the suspects of who the Ripper could have been and the victims and everything. It's just a compilation of all things Jack the Ripper, and I finally want to get around to reading this because I've been on like page 3 for about 3 months and I just haven't gotten around to reading it, so yes. Now the next book I want to read this month I obviously talked about like 2 seconds ago, and that is City of Heavenly Fire. Wanted to read TMI. This is the last book in TMI and I really want to get to it because I want to know how this ends. I kind of don't want it to end, but I really want it. I don't know, but I know my emotions are probably going to go haywire. So yes, City of Heavenly Fire, hopefully going to get to it this month. Super excited. The next book is a book that I will be listening to on audiobook because the last 2 books I have listened to audiobooks because this series is just too big for me to read and I know if I try and read it I will not get to it. So once I finish Zenith I am planning on picking up A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. I've listened to A Game of Thrones and The Clash of Kings via audiobook, spoken by Roy Dotrice, R.I.P. I don't know who is going to voice the other audiobooks, but I don't think they'll do as good a job as Roy Dotrice, so kind of sad about that. But yes, so far this story has been very interesting. I've watched some of the TV show. I'm on season 5 of the TV show now. So I do know some things that happen, or like I do know most of the plot points from up to season 5 and beyond, because you cannot avoid Game of Thrones spoilers. It is the biggest show on television. So I know things that happen in season 7. Thank you, Twitter. But yeah, so excited to read more of George R.R. Martin's world, and I cannot wait to get to the 3rd book. And the last book I plan on reading this month, if I even get to it. I would hope that I'd get to it because I've had this book for I think 3 years now. And that is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I have my lovely buy one get one half price sticker from Waterstones because half-price books are fun. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This was huge on BookTube like 4 years ago or something, and I still haven't gotten to this book. So that was my March TBR. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and comment down below what books you plan on reading in March. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever you are watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?